everybody, it's Laura from Budget RX. I'm a 43-year-old resident physician studying to be a pathologist in Colorado. And today we're going to cash stuff for the beginning of October, which means we're going to start with a blank slate. I'll explain what my budget is on my salary, and we'll cash stuff for the first week as well as my wallet for the whole month. So let's get started. What's the amount? We're starting with $870 today. Now I get paid once a month, and so I start out with $4,500, and that's after contributing to my health savings account and retirement. My rent is $1,900, so we'll take that out. My Apple storage is $3, and then I split expenses with some like going out to eat and our streaming services for $200 a month. And so after that, we will stuff $360 for my weekly spending that I put in my wallet. And then the remainder of that will be $2,037. So that's what I'll use to cash stuff for all 4 weeks of October. So let's get started. I like to separate my categories into two boxes. I've got one box with the most important categories and then another box with kind of my crazy weird categories. So we'll start with my responsible categories. The first is emergency, for my emergency fund, and we are going to put $5 into that today. Just recently, I consolidated and put money into my high yield savings account, so that's why I have this representative money here. So we've got $12.50 in the bank, and now $12.55. Nourish is getting, this is a category for all of my groceries and getting coffee beans every month. We're going to put $200 in here for the month. And we have 27, so now we have 227. And this I'm just keeping in the bank because what I do is I just use my credit card and I deduct throughout the month as I spend it. And then I will unstuff at the end of the month. Mint Mobile, this is for my cell phone bill. I just paid it for the year, so I'm not going to put money into it today. Go is transportation. We're gonna put 25 in. And now we have 400 in the bank. 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, so 456. Rent insurance, we have 45 in now. It's not something I have to contribute to every week, so I am not contributing to it this week. Wellness, we're going to put in 20. And we've got 300 in the bank, 50, 70, 80, 85, 385. Epithelium, that's hair, skin, and nails. We're going to put in 30. So now we have 100 in the bank, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 320. Sanctuary is getting 5. This is for things around the house to make it a sanctuary. So now we have 6. Wardrobe is getting 40. And it has nothing, so now it has 40. Tech is getting 25. I try to contribute 25 a week. So now it has 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 310. fees is getting $5. And we have 150 in the bank, 170, 80, 85, 90, 190. Gifts, we're going to put 5 in. We now have 200, 20, 25, 30, 230. And then we have hobbies. Hobbies is getting $5. So now we have 900, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56. 156. Travel is getting 50. We're gonna put in like this. Okay. Okay, so we've got 200, 300, 350, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 570, 590, 600, 10, 25, 625. Oh, okay, so now we're done with this box. We get to go on to my crazy box with all the weird categories that I saved for. And actually before that, we'll start with some of my savings binders. So I've got the Zodiac binder, which I do sell on Etsy. And we use different Zodiac challenges that you can find. And every envelope has one of those. So right now we are working on Libra, and I'm gonna put in 35. So this binder I'm saving towards being able to spend on some extra health related things because I have a desire to live as long as possible. And so some of the different tests and treatments that I want to do are quite a bit of money, so I'm saving for that. Next, we are doing this binder. I'm saving towards laser beauty treatments. And today we're going to put in $20. And I save in $200 increments. And one set of lips is worth 20. So there we go. And we're almost done with our next 200. So far, I've saved $1,580 in here. Okay, next is my 10K. This is a savings challenge I will be working on for about 5 years, and it's for a big trip. I want to take a big train trip when I graduate fellowship. So we're going to put $40 in. And so far, we've saved $1,740. And then now we get to play some games in my Cosmos binder. So this binder I'm saving for a big futuristic, like a robot or some type of big AI technology that will be coming soon that I know will be expensive. We're gonna put $30 in today. All right, we'll start with this scratch off. Our next scratch is, well, maybe let's do this one. All right, it's another rocket, and a rocket is worth 5. So we'll put 5 in this one. And then we'll roll for save 500. We need a 12-sided die. Okay. $12, all right. We will put a star on this one and then put $12 in. Infinity, I don't think we're gonna have enough money for that, so we'll skip that. Wheel of Fortune, we'll roll a planet die and a zodiac die. So I think it's this one for 3. And then the next one, which I think is this one, which is 2. So that's 5. And then let's do planets. All right, we got the moon, which is worth $3. And then let's roll again. Key 2, which is worth 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we're putting a 7 in here. And then we have $1 left over, which we can put in our Starbucks challenge. And that is saving for a robot. Okay, now we get to do my crazy other challenges. So we are on edification, which is things to learn and grow. And so that will be $40. And how much do we have here now? 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40, 140. Buffer is gonna get $10 today, which is a little more than normal. So we get to color in 2 of these. So now we have $250 in the bank, $270, $280. Clean. This is to pay for cleaners to clean my apartment. We're gonna put 40 in. And now we have 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 315. Hyperbaric oxygen therapy, we are putting in 40 for that. And so far we have 300 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400. Football. This is to pay for football subscription every year. I don't need to put anything in there right now. We've just got some star notes in there. And then holiday boost, we are not going to put anything in there. We have 250, 275. Smell Goods is gonna get $5. And Smell Goods now has 200, 20, 40, 60, 85. The Sephora sale is coming up, which means that's when I'm gonna be finally buying the perfume that I've been saving up for. So I'm looking forward to that. Luxury Boost has nothing and is getting nothing. Puppy has 1,400 in the bank, and that's good for now because it's going to be a long time before I can get a dog. Japan, we are adding 5 to this, and this is just a slow savings for going to Japan again. $45 is what we have. Fine Spirits is getting 10. and I've got 25. Splurge is getting nothing, and it has $100. And then we have Puppy Emergency Fund. We're gonna put $10 in here today. We are working on our next 150, which has nothing in there, so we'll just put our 10 in here and move on. And then my Rainbow 250 challenge, as soon as I finish this, then I get to use this money for whatever I want at the moment. We're gonna put 10 in. We'll work on our next 20. So put that in here. All right, so now we will fill up my wallet. But first, I want to show you. This is my Monday savings challenge I've been doing since last November. Every Monday, I grab some money out of my wallet and I put it in one of these envelopes. And we are almost there. This was the one I did for this last week. And we have 4 more Mondays, and we'll be able to unstuff this and put this money towards holiday sales, getting to home for Christmas. We'll see how much money it is and how far it can go, but I'm really excited. We're so close. All right, so money I have left over in my wallet. I spent drink and spend, and then I have $20 left in Be Merry, which is going out, being with people. I'm gonna leave this 20 in here and just add to it. And then I have some change. Looks like I have $1.11. Which is available. So let's okay, so for this month, I want to give myself $20 a week for Be Merry. So let's give this one and then put the rest for the week 2, week 3, and week 4. Okay. For drink, I'm gonna put in $40. For spend, we're gonna do $10 a week, but we're gonna do it in 5 ones and a 5. And that will be the end of this video. Definitely say hey in the comments. And since I am pretty behind, I'm gonna post this today on Saturday, and then tomorrow I'll be posting my week 2. because yeah, I'm a little behind. I'm on my big Surge Path rotation right now. Oh, I did forget to mention during the hobbies my nail color. So this is called So Toxic. It's from Holo Taco. It's from their recent Halloween collection. I was hoping it was going to be a little bit more Halloween-y seeming, but I don't know if it really turned out that way. Anyway, so that's it. That's the green. I think it's fun, but it's not my favorite. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care and have a good one. Bye.